When coding with AI for the first time, most people might just prompt it to fix this or to implement this feature, and then cross their fingers and hope for the best. But messy and vague prompts can often lead to messy and bad code. Luckily, with the right prompting strategies, you can significantly improve the quality of the code that AI is generating for you. This is your crash course in AI prompting. It's designed for developers who want cleaner, more production-ready output when they're coding with AI. And just as a heads up, this is an interactive video since we'll be prompting you to try the exercises for yourself before giving you the answer. First, I'll walk you through some of the core prompting principles. Let me break down what a solid AI prompt should include to get you the best results. First, you want to pre-prompt even before writing anything. Tell your AI coding tool who it is. For instance, something like, you're a world-class coding assistant who specializes in React and Supabase. Second, you'll want to describe your goal very clearly and very concisely. Third, you should always add in relevant context. This means anything from database schemas to API response shapes or which file you're working in. Finally, don't just ask what AI should do for you, but also ask for why and how it will do those things. This is similar to chain of thought prompting and has been shown to significantly improve the response from AI. Let's walk through 3 real examples where most people prompt incorrectly and how to fix it. In the first example, we'll walk you through the process of debugging. A weak prompt might look like, I got this error, can you help me fix it? I encourage you to pause for a moment and consider why this prompt might be weak. It's weak because it's missing key context and doesn't provide the error message or any context about what you're trying to do. It only asks what to fix without asking how or why. Now, pause and try rewriting the prompt using the 4 principles that we taught earlier. How can you make the prompt clearer, more focused, and more helpful for your AI coding tool? A better prompt might look like, I ran into this error while trying to, and then you insert what you were trying to do. Here's the error, and you paste the error. And then you ask, can you investigate, explain, and help me fix it? Walk me through the reasoning step by step and explain trade-offs if there are multiple fixes. Why is this prompt way more effective? You've given it your goal, as you clearly stated what you were trying to do before the error. You gave it relevant context. You included the actual error and relevant details, and then you also asked for the why and the how. You prompted your AI coding tool to explain its reasoning to you. By providing it the goal, the context, and a request for reasoning, you're able to turn a basic error fix into a teachable moment and get more reliable help in the process. In example 2, we'll consider the scenario where we want to insert AI-generated data into a Supabase table. A weak prompt might look like, can you save these trivia questions to the database? I encourage you to pause for a moment and consider what's wrong with this prompt. The prompt is vague and lacks context. The AI coding tool will have no idea what data it's working with or how to handle it. Now pause and try rewriting the prompt using the 4 principles we taught earlier. How can you make the prompt clearer, more focused, and more helpful for your AI coding tool? Take a moment and try it out for yourself. A better prompt might look like, the OpenAI API gives me trivia questions that look like this, and insert an example of the trivia question. I want to store them in a Supabase table called trivia questions with this schema, and you insert the schema. Can you write the code to insert these questions? Why do you think this prompt will yield more effective results? This prompt nails the essentials. It adds context by including the format of the questions and the target schema of your Supabase table. It also clearly defines your goal, to insert the data into the right table. And it ends with a specific actionable request. By following the prompting principles, giving context, defining your goal, and making a clear ask, you're setting your AI coding tool up to succeed. In the third and final example, let's consider the case where you're generally trying to improve the SEO of your site. A weak prompt might look like, can you improve the SEO of my site? I encourage you to pause the video for a moment and consider why this might not be a great prompt. This isn't a good prompt because there's no context. Your AI coding tool won't know what your site's built with or what pages it has. It's also too open-ended. You're not asking for specific suggestions, options, or even giving it a clear direction. Let's go ahead and tighten this up. You should know the drill by now. Go ahead and pause the video and try rewriting the prompt using the 4 principles that we taught earlier. A better prompt might look like, my site's built with next.js and has about and course pages. I want to boost SEO. Can you suggest the highest impact technical improvements that can help me do this? What makes this prompt so great? First, you're giving it key context so it understands your setup. You've also clearly stated your goal, which is to improve SEO. Finally, you have a clear and actionable ask. Together, this gives your AI coding tool a clear picture of what you're building, why it matters, and how it can help. If you want high-quality code and helpful answers, your prompt should always define your AI coding tool's role, define a precise and actionable goal, share specific context, and ask for explanation and reasoning. That's it. Once you get into this habit, prompting becomes a superpower. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips like this. And check out my full course on building AI-powered MVP applications. In the course, I'll walk you step by step from idea to launch, even if you've never built a full-stack app before.